Welcome everybody to Farming with a Conversation. This week has been very busy for me and I have been unfortunately unable to produce a regular Waldstätten video. And so to give me a little bit of space in there for the maybe next 1 or 2 weeks, we'll do a little bit of conversation on this map. And what I think is there will be times with life, because life gets busy, where I will not have time to produce. Here's the farm. Well, I will not have time to produce a Waldstätten video, and so because the editing takes so long and the setup and everything, and this one is just load up the map and play and talking any kind of topic, conversation, or interesting theme which anybody would want to. We could talk about can talk about in the comments in the section. If anybody has a question they want to answer, then they can answer in the comments, and I will, then we can talk about that on the next video. And I will be doing unediting, so this is just me talking about, and I have many reasons for this. Okay, so as I was saying before, I don't remember where I messed up, but I'm trying to do this unedited version, just talking right through, and occasionally I will make a mistake and have to cut something out. Or the other thing is because the roads here, they're long, the tractors are slow, then I'll just cut out that part. Maybe once in a while we'll have a conversation on the road. For the moment though, this is the farm. This is the starting equipment. This is almost the same equipment that you get when you start on this map. You do start out with 3 tractors at the map, but they are all Vultras and they're much more powerful than these 3. And I have here older tractors that are not as powerful, so there are going to be opportunities for expansion and, how do I say, advancement. This one, I think they range from about 95 horsepower to, I can't remember, was it 200? Or let me look here in the store and show you how the small tractors. This one is 175. This one, 76, not 90. And then this one is 240. So 76 to 240 horsepower. This is the main field tractor. This guy is for, I forgot the word, for herbicide and fertilizer. And this one is for kind of a yard tractor and grass. Here's some of your grass equipment. That's a roller, and then your baler. The baler is, you do get a baler, you do not get the roller, and you get those 2 pieces of equipment. The baler is, though, I switched it around. Let me try to walk normally. This mower is actually given to you. I forgot to actually to get rid of this. I'll have to do that. I could do that now. There, it's gone. Now I don't have a bale trailer. We could get that later. Oh, I did. There is. You see the top right. I did start out with 100,000. However, I did find 2 of the collectibles, which gives you 5,000 each. There are 100 collectibles on this map, and each time you find one, you get 5,000. This fertilizer spreader, I can't remember if you get it or not. The harvester, actually, you get a Rostelmarsh, and I replaced it with the case. This is the original trailer, and of course this I bought, and this one was original. So there you go. That's what you have for now, because this is kind of an introduction of this. There's not going to be too many there. Well, there's certainly not going to be a conversation. Just kind of an introduction to this map. There we go. Here's my Mercedes truck. As you can see, I can't really go. Okay, that doesn't work. That's okay. There's my Mercedes truck for picking up supplies, whatever I need. And I can also take this trailer with it for when I do other stuff. And of course, you saw me with my hoverboard from the 1980s. I think, oh, I'll show you the map real quick. there are 3 grass fields down here on the bottom, and I have, I'll go like this. And then I have these 6 fields here in the middle. This forest also, but that was, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the forest or not. That was just to complete the area. Or did it get it? No, I don't remember what. I can't remember the exact fields that you start out with, but they're very cheap. As if I click here on this 219, the field is only 26,000, so they're very, very cheap. And I have some fields growing, some that needs to be plowed and seeded, and yeah, there's different things. But for now, I will go down to one of these grass fields and cut the grass, because that's just a quick and easy job to do for this video. There we go. There's the start button. I gotta look for the keys. This is way too big for this farm for the moment. However, at some point in time, I'll have enough grass fields to really be able to. I wonder actually if I have the, what you would call it, mowing, the green grass mowing, where you can basically mow the crop if it's still green and then you get the grass out of that. Or was that for FS 19 and 17? I can't remember. There are so many things that are similar to each series, each game, and there's so many new things that are changed, and then the mods, and then sometimes you just, oh wait, I forgot I'm in England. Oh no. Oh yes, by the way, if I didn't say, this island, or this map, is called Ebony Island. It is a fictional map that takes place in England. It's quite a nice map. The fields are smaller, or medium, small medium, and perfect for this type of well, series, I guess, because I want these videos to be maybe a little longer than normal, but I want to just talk right through it to see if I can, have an interesting conversation. Don't look at the right field there, because I did that, and this is the second time me doing this video because I realized I completely messed it up and needed to redo it, so just ignore that. We'll come bail that later. I'll go down here, which is actually, wait, shoot, do I go this way or that way? No, I think I went the wrong way, of course. We'll just take a gander here. Can I go through here? Hey, cool. There are posts in the middle here, so if you hit one of them, then you get stuck. Though I am a very good crazy driver. So this is somebody else's farm. Shoot, where am I going? Can I go that way? I can go that way. Okay, so I really have no idea where I'm going. Let me look at the map. I'm in kind of the right area. And kind of the wrong area. So you can see me in my form when... Actually, it's not that bad. Sometimes I make mistakes and I cut that all out in Waldstätten. See, I like having a kind of sauber. This is my problem. I think of words often in German, and yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. Look what I see. How do I get up there? Let me climb up him. Actually, let me get. There is a... I think I can get that now. If I can... Oof. I may have to go flip around. Me trying to collect a collectible. There is a different way that I could do this too. But let me see if I can just get on this vehicle first. And then jump over there. Can I get up? Yay. Collect. I found a cedar. So there are 9... I believe there are 9 collectibles per piece of equipment. I did see a slurry tender earlier, and I think I collected a spreader. Or, yeah, manure spreader and a tractor. But then there's a slurry spreader and I don't know what other equipment. I actually really like those toys that you can collect. It's kind of cool. So if this is the field I can cut... Yes, this is the one. Although it doesn't look like it. Do it anyway. Let's see if I can turn this on. And then lower. Somehow. One of these buttons. There we go. And we're going in the wrong direction. So, let's go this way. Now this mower has a 9-point-something meter width, which is actually not the biggest width that you can get. You can actually get mowers for the tractor that are up to 10 meters. So it really depends. Like, I don't use this mod that often, or this mod. This is part of the base game. Simply because it is insanely expensive and also not the biggest. I can't quite figure out it. It's also really slow, because you can get like a JB Fast Track, for example, with 300 horsepower to take those 10-meter mowers very easily, and then you can go like 60 kilometers an hour on the road, and you'll have more than enough power to power those mowers. And so why would you get this thing? Yeah, you'd have a dedicated mower, but I've just never really been able to justify buying one of these things on my games. Simply because there are better options out there, I think. And also the versatility of the tractor. Of course, if you solely do mowing work, then I guess I get it. Then you don't really need a tractor, or instead of buying 2 tractors where you're going to have one dedicated on, you could just get this. But still, the thing costs like $350,000. So you would really need a lot, or you'd really need to be cutting a lot before you can actually bring in the money. And if you get the 10-meter ones, I think those would maybe total be around 100,000. Of course, it's kind of a math thing, I guess. And this might be a boring conversation, but it's something you really have to consider when purchasing tractors. What do you need it for? How much it costs, the power, yada, yada, yada. I've just never personally been able to justify buying one of these things. I guess I would need to do more grass work. It is here to use. It is a part of the starting equipment on this farm. It's a great piece of equipment. I really like it, actually. So we'll use it. Don't need to change it around. I have 3 grass fields. Possibly get more. I don't know. This series, I'll call it series. This is not going to be a regular thing. It'll be when I basically run out of time to do Volstetten, and like this week, maybe next week. I have a very, very busy schedule the next few weeks. So we might be on this for a little bit, but I really do because I have exciting episodes coming up on Waldstedt, and there we go. Now we're finished. And then we fold her up. Let's go back in cab. And so this this series is just as simple, straightforward, mowing, plowing, talking. Which is why I would like to have interesting conversations. Which is why like to have back and forth with you guys. Ask me a question and then we'll discuss it. And it could be about any possible conversation subject that you think about. I will be starting some conversations myself. I might just have a topic to start off with. It depends on what happens. This is a very open, free kind of figure it out as you go. And so the conversation will happen while, just like this. So I'm actually like this idea because then I can record maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes, maybe toss some music into it, and there you go. Have a good conversation with you guys, which is something that I really like this idea. Give a lesson if somebody wants to have a conversation or a problem with anything. And then we can talk about it. And it can go anywhere from machines to wood, carpentry, to politics, to socially, however the word is, customs, traditions, anything. Religion can go to any kind of hot topic. It can go to sewing, knitting, even though I don't really know how to do that. We could talk about it. Literally anything. This is an episode where we can learn from each other, where we can have some fun while farming, which is why this series is called Farming with a Conversation. So that will be that. I don't know how long this episode is. This is just the first episode, a very, very quick. There's the fuel tank. Look at the very small farm that we have here. The other forms of the other winder and tedder and everything, baler, all of this is going to happen later. I will probably use this tractor, but we'll have to see. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you and have a good day. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and share this video. And this is really a conversation between us. That means you guys and me. Which means this video has to be shared to everybody so more and more people can get involved and then we can discuss. These conversations that we will be having are going to be logical. They're going to be respectful, and they're going to be clean. And this is a requirement. As soon as anybody starts getting ideas in their head, they'll be swiped off real quick. And so I will not tolerate that. Everybody's respectful, and everybody is here to learn, to discuss about the news, about anything, about I can't say it enough, anything. But it has to be clean and respectful. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you on the next episode. By the way, before I forget, the Thursday episodes, they will still continue like normal. It is only Monday, which I will not be able to do as regularly right at the moment because, it takes a lot of work. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.